Yo, what's up? It's me here again. Another album review. Usually I do a lot of albums that are old, but I'm gonna do another one that's old, kinda old. 2010 by Ice Cube, I Am the West. Now, Ice Cube, really successful on the Death Certificate, America's Most Wanted. Didn't really like the Lethal Injection, and then ever since what's that one, Raw Footage? When Raw Footage came out, he took he's like a whole different rapper, kind of rapper. He was like more into advanced technology, which kind of surprised a lot of people because he was like old school rapper. I mean, he's like one of the older rappers in the late 80s, and now here we are 2014. He sounds like he's new to the game, to like people that really never heard of him. Anyways, let's review I Am the West. A little different from his other albums, but yeah, let's go by order by track. A Boy Was Convinced intro, just an intro. Like, sounds like the guy from fucking Saints Row. Then Soul on Ice. It was alright. I don't think it's, to be honest with you, I don't think it should even be on the track. I mean, it had a cool West Coast, instrumental. I don't think, the lyrics really fit with the instrumental. I mean, the instrumental was alright, but the lyrics weren't that good. Next track, Life in California, Ice Cube, WC, Jay Felino. Oh, Felony. I can't. Felony. There, I said it. I can't pronounce shit, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Life in California. I like that song too. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's just perfect, because WC, he's also from the West Side, and I think he did a really good job. Ice Cube did, and then the chorus, did a good job. The next track, She Couldn't Make It on Her Own. Really dope ass instrumental. Doughboy, OMG. They have whack verses, but I guess since it's the instrumental is dope as fuck, I guess it didn't really matter. Ice Cube did his part. I think he did alright. And then Urbanian, I think that was alright. I mean, he rapped about, like Google me bitch. Why won't you Google me bitch? Shit like that. I guess because people, I guess go up to Ice Cube, ask if he's famous, and then that's why he made the song like that, Urbanian. And then Y'all Know How I Am. 2 minute, 30-second track, but got all these rappers, Doughboy, OMG, Ice Cube, WC, and a few other artists. 2 minute 30-second track. It was sick as fuck. I think it was pretty cool. I like the instrumental a lot. Everyone had a good, perfect time of a part, for a 2 minute 30-second song, and then the song leads into Two West Coast after that track, featuring WC, and Mela. And I can't pronounce half of these names. My bad. And I didn't really like the track that much. Didn't really care for the instrumental. Really, I mean, Ice Cube did his thing, but I didn't really just like, I disliked the instrumental. Then leads into this one song. I think this was actually one of his singles that he released. I know She Couldn't Make It on Her Own was a single, but I Rep That West. I think it was I Rep That West, or It Is What It Is. I think it's both, maybe. I don't know, but I Rep That West. It was pretty good, chorus, I Rep That West. I Rep That, Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty sick. I mean, Ice Cube's still at his game. At least this album proves that he's still in the game. He's kind of going slow. He's not, I guess he's average. He used to be dope as fuck, but, now he's kind of turning underground in music, and he's more mainstream in, movies and shit like that. Doing Disney movies, Then that leads into Drink the Kool-Aid. Know who you fucking with. Yeah, that one. It was alright. Not the best. Instrumental was pretty cool, Sounds like a guitar. Then you had to do auto-tune a lot and shit like that. Could care less about that one. No Country for Young Men. I guess what he's talking about there is that he hates all these new school rappers and shit like that. Well, God, Ice Cube, you're fucking changing your game a lot. I mean, shit, dude. Like, compare, like, I Am the West to, like, fucking, you know, Death Certificate or some shit like that. Sounds way different, man. You, like, fucking, you know, trying to step up to new school. So why the fuck are you even talking? I mean, for real. You know, No Country for Young Men, dissing these, you know, young new rappers. And I agree with Ice Cube on that, because most rappers nowadays, they're destroying the fuck out of the game. I mean, like 2 Chainz and shit like that, Lil Wayne. You know, they're like destroying the rap game. YG, you know, destroying the rap game, you know. Like, rap really, you know, doesn't really mean anymore. You know, it's still cool, but these new school artists, you know, they all suck. There's only like a very few in the game right now that's trying to make a difference, you know. And that leads to It Is What It Is. Like that track. Chorus, you know, is kind of annoying, but hey, it's Ice Cube, you know. Instrumental's dope. He did his part, you know. I think, you know, that track is solid, you know. I think belongs on the album. Hood Robin, you know, talks about how he's getting, you know, kicked out of his house and shit. Kind of like a little personal track, you know. How the government's like all corrupt and shit like that. How people are losing their homes because of this economy, you know. And that song is alright. I mean, it's, you know, it's personal, so yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. Your Money or Your Life, I guess, you know. I guess the title says everything, you know. Like in this rap game, you know. And then Nothing Like LA. Like that song too. It's a little more of a calm, you know, calm song. You know, it's dedicated to his wife. You know, he talks about what's so great at Los Angeles, California, you know, because that's his hometown, South Central LA. You know, just representing his hometown, you know, his home in LA, his city, you know, and all day, every day. Couldn't care less about that track. I don't think it should be on the album. The last track, Fat Cat. Chorus is alright. What? Getting, but no, hold on. I forgot. Cow money, eating raps, getting pussy all day. All I did was lean back. I mean, it's okay. I mean, no, Ice Cube didn't, like, you know, really try. I mean, he tried it, you know, produce wise, like, fucking dope, but lyrics wise, it's kind of like in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Fat Cat. I mean, that was a decent track. Yeah, I guess you can call it good, you know, but it's not the old Ice Cube, you know. I miss the old Ice Cube. I mean, the new Ice Cube's okay, but I think the old school one was better. And I bet most of you diehard Ice Cube fans even agree with me. I mean, I've missed the old Ice Cube with the West Side Connection and Death Certificate, America's Most Wanted, you know, and shit like that, you know. I think he just lost his game, you know, trying to, like, you know, upbeat with the other rappers, you know. That's why, you know, he made those 3 albums. Laugh Now, Die, you know, Laugh Now, Cry Later. You know, he changed, you know, a lot. Raw Footage, he changed a lot. I Am the West, you know. Sounds like the same, those 3 albums, you know. Trying to, you know, dope ass beats and shit like that. Trying to be like high tech and shit, you know. The instrumentals. But, general, let's talk about I Am the West. To me, it was a good album. It, you know, I think it's, you know, probably my second favorite Ice Cube album, maybe third. It's alright, you know, it's good. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Anyways, yeah, there you go. I Am the West. I mean, you know, it's just a Ice Cube album. Definitely worth buying. Definitely checking out. You know, you got to check this out. If you love West Coast music, hip hop, rap, you like that new high tech shit, instrumentals, you know, like YG, Tyga, and Lil Wayne's have been doing, you'll like this album because it has like full of those instrumentals. You know, it's pretty like hardcore gangster. That's my opinion. You know, he's trying to get into that high tech shit so he can fit in with all these other rappers. You know, so yeah, 7.5 out of 10. You know, it's your boy Alex. You know, tell me. Like, dislike, what the fuck? Even give me opinion on this album. Why did you like it? Why did you hate it? Please subscribe. You know, I'm doing this shit for all of y'all. I'm gonna update every day. I promise you. I don't care if I got 3, 5, 0, 100, 1,000 subscribers. I'm still gonna do this shit because it's fun. I like sharing my opinions with everyone. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people like to share their opinions too with other people. You know, that's how you make friends and shit like that. You know, that's how things become interesting. You know. So yeah, just let me know what you think. Peace.